Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. That was a terrible intro, but hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a Sims 4 house build. Well, I'm commentating on myself doing a Sims 4 house build. It works out in the end. So, this is actually just part 1. And this is like 2 hours of footage right here in this video. I have another 2 hours of footage that I will be uploading sometime after this. I don't know when. And yeah, so basically I just built like a family home. So I think I just called it family home, but it's kind of just a family home. It's just, you know, you'll see how it looks in the end, but yeah. So I did live stream this on Twitch, so if you enjoy this and you want to watch it real time, I'll put a link in the description to my Twitch channel. So yeah, I haven't done one of these before, so yeah. Get my Powerade. Also, if my voice sounds different than usual, it's because I'm getting over the flu. So, you know. Yeah, so here I was just picking siding and working on the exterior. This part is all on the exterior and interior of the house. The next part is gonna be the outside stuff. This was all just about the house. The next video is gonna be about the garden and stuff. But it does turn out pretty cool, so yeah. And if you don't want to wait for the next video, you can check it out. I uploaded it to the gallery and my origin ID is the same as my YouTube channel, but with underscores instead of spaces. Yeah, but I did put it on the gallery, and it's like the complete build is on the gallery, so if you don't feel like waiting. Oh yeah, and then I figured that right now I'm gonna tell you what. So if you do want to use this build, it does have pack items. I'll tell you what packs I used. So obviously it uses quite a few base game items, and then it also uses stuff from Cats and Dogs, Seasons, Get to Work, Get Famous, and then Toddler stuff, My First Pet stuff, Dine Out, Parenthood, and then Cool Kitchen stuff, and Perfect Patio stuff. I think I got them all. Right? Whatever. It says so in the gallery too, but yeah, so here I was just putting windows in. I think in real life, this is sped up footage, this is like 3.5 speed, but in real life I spent like a long time trying to find windows that matched in color. It was a mess. So yeah, I was just trying to figure out windows here, and then... Oh yeah, I wanted to do a smaller window for the bathroom. I ended up just using a normal windows that I use for the rest of the house in the bathroom and put blinds over it. I don't have any good stories to tell. Man. Yeah, I suck at commentary, so... Yay! Well, yeah, finding a door was very difficult too. I spent a lot of time. I think I spent like 15 minutes trying to find a door. That may be me exaggerating, but it felt like 15 minutes at least of me just trying to find a door to use. I'm so sorry if I just blew your eardrums. That was not very kind of me. Yeah. It took forever to find a door. I don't know why I was putting archways in. Archways in there. That didn't even make sense. But, like, finding a door that was, like, tall enough, but too wide, and fit with the theme of the outside of the house really was difficult. And then this house is dog friendly or cat friendly, whichever. I'm gonna say dog friendly. I did end up choosing that door in the end. Yeah. See? I made a decision. I just couldn't find a fitting door, so I just did that one. Really. Here was just me messing with the deck in the back. I think I eventually put windows upstairs. Yep, there we are. Oh yeah, that bugged me. Upstairs there are floor-to-ceiling windows. I didn't want to make the upstairs taller when I made the whole house seem too tall, and it was a mess. Also, I couldn't put a window there because there was a wall in the way, and I hadn't turned on move objects yet, but I wouldn't want the window there anyways. And I think I just threw a ton of lights in there and then moved on to the kitchen. Right? Yeah. Okay, so here I used... Oh, I did the flooring first. I did the flooring and the walls, and then I did the kitchen. I really like that. Not get to work. Cats and dogs flooring. I like the way that looks. And these lights are just temporary. I do go and change the lighting later. But, oh yeah, plain gray walls. Perfect. Light gray works with a lot of different things, so. I think now I move on to the kitchen. Yeah, so I did use these cool kitchen stuff counters. They look pretty nice, so that's why I chose them. I don't know what I was doing here. So. I mean, this house in the end is like $100,000. It's definitely not a budget home. But, you know. I mean, I think I made it pretty nice though. I could have chose a cheaper toilet, but I felt like using that one, so. I put in toilet paper rolls in all the bathrooms too. Nice little level of detail. I hate tiny rooms like this when you're trying to put anything on the wall because it's impossible. because a wall gets in the way. Ah, here's when I turned on move objects. Yeah, it's because I was doing this thing with the mirrors. Because I like solid mirrors, not these lines in my mirrors. Go in here, mess with that in a minute. There we go. Yeah, so here I wasn't having difficulty like lining it up like that. I was debating if I wanted it to be longer than the counter or not. Just FYI. And oh yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do in bathrooms. I'll make this like big, just solid mirror behind the sink counter, and then I'll just put an ambient light thing there. It'll just be a little bit of light coming onto the counter and sink and stuff, but not enough to light up the whole room, and it just kind of is like nice. It looks nice. I did it in the rest of the bathrooms too. Also, for anyone who doesn't know how to access those cheats, basically you just push Control-Shift-C, and then for like, if you want the ambient lights, you just type bb.show hidden objects, and then a ton of different items show up that you can't usually get to the game. A lot of it's just really weird stuff. Also, I do have some like custom build mode content installed that I don't use in this build. I just I kind of forgot to disable it before I started doing this. So kind of just ignore it. Shh. Ignore it. I didn't use any of it. I also have a mod installed to where I was gonna set up that bedroom upstairs. I end up setting up as like one of them I set up as a kid's bedroom, and I was gonna make it into like a nursery, and then I remembered that I have a mod installed where I don't have the normal bassinet. I have the mod installed so you can use like the custom cribs and stuff, and that means no normal bassinet. So, well, there is a normal bassinet. It's just a quote custom content item because it's just the base game bassinet, but it's custom content. So kind of annoying, but whatever. I have much of a love-hate relationship with these cabinets. I kind of like the solid wood better, but at the same time, yeah, I don't like that all glass look. It also doesn't work when you're trying to put like a range hood in. That's why I ended up using that end cabinet above it. Wait, did I not use the right color cabinets? I don't think I did. I think I used the darker ones instead of the more red ones. I realize that now. That's great. I don't really mind it though, it doesn't look bad. Also, I don't think the cabinets are at the same height. So if you do download this, you may try and fix that, but I genuinely don't care, as I'm realizing it now. I don't think they are at the same height. They might be. But, yeah, I was struggling on what I wanted to do with the end of this island, too. Just an end piece in the end. Oh yeah, I also put a trash can in this bathroom, and only this bathroom. I would have done one in the bathroom upstairs, but I didn't have space for it. Which you'll see when I go to build it, but I didn't have much space for it, so I didn't put one in there. I should have. I did a laundry basket instead. Dang it. Whatever. Again, feel free to do whatever you want to this build if you download it. I spent a while in the kitchen, I'm realizing now. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't been uploading lately, it's for a couple of reasons, but right now I can only record stuff a couple of weeks, and it seems like on the weekends lately I haven't really been feeling like recording anything. Everything I do record, I kind of just am like not really motivated, and it doesn't turn out very well, so I just scrap it and that. But I've also been doing a lot more. I've been into photography lately. Me and my dad have been doing a lot of photography stuff lately. That's another reason. But yeah, and if you are interested in my photography stuff, I have an Instagram account for my photography, and it's called MyFly Photography. I'll put a link in the description, but it's just MyFly Photography on Instagram, and that's my photography stuff. I have a random array of pictures on there, but shameless plug, I know. It's a shameless plug. Go follow my photography Instagram. Go follow my YouTube Instagram too. I never post anything on there. I totally just breathed and exhaled into the mic, and I don't care. Let me get this wind filter off. Oh, it's not there. Dang. I may or may not decide to buy a cheap little microphone off Amazon one of these days, instead of just using my headset mic, because that might work better. Also, about the color of that doormat, like the actual doormat, I do change it later. It may be in the next part, but I do eventually change it, because I realize that color doesn't fit very well. Also, it's like 11:30, so be grateful that I don't feel like sitting for hours tomorrow to let this video export. Yeah, this is a very difficult process, because I have to like export the video out of Premiere, which I use Premiere Elements to edit, by the way. I'm probably gonna do a actual setup. Ooh, no. I just messed this up. Uh-oh. Well, I mean... my audio is gonna be kind of delayed. Dang it, I don't want to have to sit there and re-record 20 minutes. Okay. I think I fixed it. Hopefully. Can only hope. So yeah, so here I was kind of just trying to figure out these rooms. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh man, the life of someone who does YouTube videos. Oh yeah, don't even bother judging how this room looks right now, cause that room isn't gonna look like that in about 15 seconds. Or whenever I ended up changing it. It's probably... oh yeah, here I'm doing the bathrooms. I mean, they are the same size, but one of them's an ensuite. The other one's just a bathroom. Same toilet. I didn't know that toilet was in the game, and it was one of the debug items. Didn't know that. Just fun fact. I don't know why you use that bathtub shower. But don't worry, I don't end up using any of the jacuzzi bathtubs or whatever they're called. I don't end up using those. No. I end up doing a bathtub and a shower. Which you can tell by the video. I didn't even put a laundry basket in this bathroom. Or a trash can. Once again, I'm doing the ambient lighting. I didn't spend 20 minutes on this one either. See, but the thing though is that when you do the ambient lighting, you have to figure out lighting for the rest of the room, and it's... yeah. I use those lights in all the bathrooms, pretty sure. See, the one problem with these mirrors is that when you have the walls down, you're still gonna see those mirrors. It's kind of like when you use curtains for walls. Even when you have the walls down, there's no walls there, so it all shows up. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Yeah. I put 2 of those lights in this bathroom. Sorry, that toilet area was so dark. The bedrooms yet. Oh no, I was doing toilet paper rolls. And laundry baskets yet? Putting a sink in there. Something. I did something. And a laundry basket. I squeezed a laundry basket in there. I haven't tested any of these objects that I kind of just threw in there. So whether they work or not, I have no idea. I think they should work, though. So you can only hope. Oh yeah, and then I didn't do it in this video, but I did eventually put a window up to that. I mean, a door up to that deck. Oh yeah, I was putting a washer and dryer in too. Yeah, see, I wanted to put a bin in there, trash can in there, just couldn't make it fit. Here I was trying to figure out lighting in this little laundry nook area. You'll see what I did. Figured it wouldn't work there, and I ended up just doing that. Voila. It's lit up. I spent a while trying to figure out lights too. I really took my time in real life when it came to this. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I think I literally spent over I spent like 4.5 hours in total on this thing. This is 2 hours of footage condensed down to like 35 minutes, give or take. So I also did cut out a couple of parts where I had like stopped to check on the stream or something, or like and like talk to my dad or something. Also, when you do the show hidden objects cheat, there are some weird things that show up. I'm not gonna say anymore, I'm just gonna say that. There's some weird things that show up. You'll see that later in the video, but yeah, some weird things are on there. Also, I have music in the background, so hopefully I don't drown out my voice with the music on accident again. Yay! I think, though, that I'm doing this right. Also, go ahead and like this video if you enjoy this. This isn't the end, but do like this if you enjoy it, so that I know you enjoyed it, and I can maybe make more eventually. Oh yeah, here when I was waving my mouse around like a crazy person, I was kind of just showing my dad like the layout, and I think this is when I decided I was going to change that small room there into an office. Yeah, it was. And then the bigger room there, I just switched the flooring in, became a bedroom. Or just became a bedroom for a toddler or something. And this turned into a little music and video production office. The music and video production stuff are in super random spots in build mode. I couldn't even find the music production stuff. I have no idea where it is. If you know, tell me in the comments, because I still don't know where it is. Yeah. I mean, I finally figured out where the friggin' video production thing is, but also, in this entire house, I don't have an actual computer. I just have the video production and music production. What am I moving on to now? I think I moved on to the master? Yes, I did. You know, I like that bed, but I don't like all the choices for colors on that bed. Here you can see I was trying to sort out all the custom content, and it didn't work out well. I'm just decorating this bedroom. Some table lamps and stuff. Put a lot of light in that room. Probably could have gotten rid of the ceiling lights. So just got rid of one of them and centered the other one. Put in a dresser. I mean, I didn't put in another mirror, but I don't even know if those mirrors in the bathroom work. I can't remember if they work or not. I put a little reading space over here. Also, I hate that you have to switch into the Sims 3 build mode to be able to free rotate objects. Because I never played The Sims 3. I didn't start playing The Sims until I got The Sims 4. Like, I guess it's over a year ago now. And it's like, I got used to the Sims 4 thing. And then the Sims 3 one was like, no, and then I started getting into building more, and it's like, oh yeah, you have to use the Sims 3 camera to, free rotate objects. You just saw an example of, like, how I kind of suck at using that when I ended up flying out of the building back onto the bottom floor. Two-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Says 3 though. We move on to this bedroom yet? Yes, I do. I don't know what I was doing here. I just sat there and looked at bookshelves for a second. And finally, yeah, see, here's where you can see, like, obviously that I have as the game calls them, the debug items, and a little bit of custom content here and there. I like the way those blinds look. I think those are like the only blinds I like in the game. I think there's one curtain that I like in the game too, though. But those blinds, they work well. At least, like, with the way this build looks. Back to the child's room now. Oh yeah, the thing I find really annoying about that mod, the Invisible Crib one or whatever it's called, I can't remember. The one thing I find most annoying about it is that you freaking place those things down and they just disappear and you can't get to them again. Oh yeah, here's what I was talking about earlier with the really weird debug objects. If you missed it, basically it's the top half of the baby doll and the bear from the little doctor toy thing. It's weird. I'm remembering that this is carpet. I don't know why I'm putting these carpets on top of the carpet. I mean, like, here though I changed it to the turtle. So. I'm like recording this and editing it in the same day. So, you know. And here we're getting close to the end. I think I started just adding a couple more decorative items. Just add a little bit more in that room and add a couple stuff. I think I add a couple of things in the kitchen and then I'm done. So oh yeah, the video ends not where the stream ended. So in the end of the video, the lot doesn't have a name. I ended up just naming, yeah, here's the top half of the baby doll again. But, I did name the lot. I just named it Family. Or Family House. Something like that. So, yeah. We're getting to the end now, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, and, part 2 will be coming soon. And by soon, I mean probably in like a month. No, it'll probably be another like 2 weeks. Or something. Whenever I get it done. So, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Yo!